Spyro the Dragon. I'm MystialofMyst, and it appears that last stream I had a technical difficulty as my audio did not come through, so yeah, a lot of what I talked about last time did not go through. I'm sure on the last stream you may have noticed me constantly killing myself with trying to get to a certain area using a supercharge in the haunted castle level. What was it called? Haunted Towers. It's like to say that I have successfully gotten to it in time, and the reason why I finally got to it was I made it overly complicated. I didn't need to go round that pond bit. But anyway, let's go on in to the next level. So we're currently in Nasty Nork's set of worlds, and the first order of business is Nork Cove. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff I talked about in last stream, but for the life of me I cannot remember everything that I talked about, so if I end up talking about it again, I'll end up talking about it again. But honestly, you're not really missing anything, just a lot of me gushing about the... Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, basically me just gushing about how everything looks. I've also gone and gotten some skill points and achievements. Why are they throwing them? Let's see. So yeah, I now have access to the first room of the art gallery, which is pretty cool. I haven't looked in it yet because I want to save that for the stream. Oh. Almost. Oh yeah, and I was also making comments on how the dragons look. I just love how the trapped dragons actually look. They look like they're made of emerald, with a bit of gold attached. Larry.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Okay, so yeah, he was another familiar dragon, specifically from Dreamweavers. So before in the original games, you couldn't really tell the difference between dragons unless you paid attention to their names. But with the remaster of this, you can really tell the difference between all the dragons now. So it's very nice that you can tell who's who now, as they look more like individuals. much that I can really talk about since we're getting more to end game here. Ouch. And I think I may have talked about quite a few things last stream that ended up going missing, so... what can you do? These things happen. I'm still new to the whole streaming thing. There's bound to be some technical difficulties, so... Sorry if you missed out on me talking a load of rubbish. You really aren't missing anything.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
I know Spyro was referencing something, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was. Oh well. I just love how he said it. I love how he said it. You gotta believe. Where be the key? Where the key at? I want the key. Ooh, that's a drop. You don't get those kinds of crates on the second or third game. Oh, spoiler alert. In case you've never played before. Or if you're simply preferring to watch these streams rather than playing it yourself. Don't leave yet. I still need to figure out what that key is. Here's the key. So yeah, the only skill point left to get now is essentially taking out Nasty Mort without taking any damage. If I take damage, I'll probably have to kill myself off. But that's fine. Oh, wrong way. It took quite a while in order to get the perfect skill point for Metalhead. But if you get hit, as long as you saved at a dragon, it counts as a new thing. So, a new try. Wait, did I? I wasn't paying attention. Did I get all the gems from that level? No, I didn't. Like an idiot. Like the idiot I am. So let's just go back in. Once we get that gem, we'll transport right out. In case you're wondering what all that sipping is about, I've got a can of fruit cider. Drink responsibly. And anyway, it's pretty low alcohol anyway, so I can't get drunk just. I can't get drunk on this stuff, which is fine. I don't really need to be drunk. That and I don't really have a taste for alcohol. Fruit cider's okay for me though. Whoa. That was a close one. Oh, there it is. So, exit level. Because we don't need to remain in there anymore. I suppose... I don't know if anyone really wanted me to attempt getting all the skill points, but I want to leave you with at least something to look forward to finding. Ooh. And the golden dragon head has opened. Twilight Harbor. Give me the gem. Yeah, it kind of looks as if Spyro's trying to get that gem. And can you blame him? He's been collecting gems left, right and centre. Give me the gem. Oh. That gives me... How to do this without getting shot? Way of throwing. To each their own. Hold it. Oh, hello. I'll have those. Gem launchers aren't in any of the other games, because they could be irritating. Who's this one? Cosmos.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Okay. He seemed a bit pompous to me. Whoa.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
He's another familiar dragon. He was from the Peacemakers. It does make sense that they wouldn't use actual guns. What with this being a kids game and all that. And also I kinda like the whole use of the paintball. Well, the paint guns. More fun looking. So if anyone has any gripes about the whole censoring of guns, I don't mind it too much. I mean, if you really want to have guns in the game, just go back to the original game. And I won't blame you for doing so. Sweet game. Whoa. Almost. But not quite. Die! I'm an idiot! Sorry, folks. What the? That was the last bit. Yay! This is a nice little thing to add. Gives you something to do while you're waiting for the screen to load. Nasty. Don't worry too much about that particular dragon head. That won't open until we've defeated Nasty Nork. Now, if I want to get the last skill point for this particular level, I need to beat him without getting hurt. Or at least between either entering to defeating him or from the dragon to well, if there's a dragon in this level, to defeating him. So high. So pretty. Oh. But I want to make sure that I know what the path looks like that I'm in now. Otherwise I could wind up dead. And off he goes. Feel it like the dragon in this level, so I do need to be careful. I know that I'm lagging behind him, but same principle as with the thieves. I need to see the route so I know my directions. Oh, he's a fast bugger. Well. So yeah, I have to chase the thieves again. Can I just use this key? Ouch. No, I can't. Oh well, looks like that. Unless I accidentally kill myself, I won't be getting the skill point this round. Oh. Yeah, he moves really fast. So I think the only way to really catch up or keep up is, well, taking shortcuts. Oh. I could have gotten smarter. This may take a while, folks. Never mind. Oh, okay, I have to hit him more than once. Okay. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Careful. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh!
You're toast, Nork.
That's nasty enough to do.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganor?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Those poor sheep. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, even Spice is helping. That is so cute. Oh, you can definitely tell what happened here. You're using fire to roast, and I think maybe Spyro put a little too much oomph into it. Oh. But this is nice to see. Oh, that is beautiful. That is pure brilliance. Spyro can really rock out. Now these are certainly things I like seeing. It's like little glimpses into memories of Spyro. Like how he interacts with the other dragons. Oh, you can definitely tell they're having fun there. I guess Spyro is playing a knight slaying the dragon with a mop. At least you can tell it's acting on account of Act 2. Yeah, that is brilliant. Little looks into their lives. I guess he was teaching Spyro how to make a plate or do some pottery. You can tell by looking that Spyro spent a lot of work making it and it got smashed. Oh, poor guy. Just look at the... I worked hard on that. Poor Spyro. Well, Spyro is definitely multi-talented. Spyrocles. Just put some shade on that. Oh, shame what happened to Zoe's statue. She looks very pretty. Although she kind of looks as if she's only got one leg there. I can understand the missing arm, but where's her other leg? Oh, that is so adorable. He fell asleep, and as you do, Spyro's painting on him. That is a beautiful work of art. I wonder if Spyro had been in process of painting. Ooh, another huge paintbrush. Oh, that is adorable. That's adorable. So proud of his sheep that he'd set on fire. He's so proud. Flight. Ah, I see what's going on here. He's probably teaching Spyro, and Spyro's prepared a little paper airplane in his left claw. And he's just hiding behind a book. So he doesn't see him. See Spyro prepare the paper plane. Oh, that. Oh, these are just so cute. The grandfather clog with Spyro as the cuckoo. For it. Spyro looks a bit sheepish, just like, hi. Sorry to burst in. It's like, oh, Spyro, you Dickens, you. I didn't know there was Starbucks. Oh, look at Sparks with glasses on. It's like, hi Spyro, may I take your order? Yeah, can I have a frappuccino, please? He's looking at his phone. You know, I could imagine that being Spyro in real life. He's just like a big star, big movie star. Yeah, I've been the star role in about 12 games. I'm a big deal. Spyro got baked into a cake. I mean, what kind of cake comes out of the oven looking like that? Fully frosted. Interesting use of candle placement. Kind of looks more like a unicorn or a tricorn. Oh, isn't there any more pictures? Not fair. There was definitely a lot of love put into those pictures. Those pictures weren't present in the original game, at least as far as I knew anyway. Because dragons just seemed to be there. They weren't really... There wasn't really that much of a relationship that could be seen between Spyro and the rest of the dragons. But with those pictures alone, that says a lot about Spyro's relationship with them all. Also shows that all of the dragons have jobs of their own. Painting, music, acting. Waiter for Starbucks. At least that's what got the impression. Or what would be the What would be the dragon equivalent of Starbucks? That's an interesting thought. Flame bucks? Scale bucks. I've forgotten the names of all the dragons, but now I can recognize them more easily with their own individual personalities. try the buttons. Okay, yeah, so the credits can be skipped. The adventure continues. I do want to unlock the second art gallery, but of course I need to defeat Nasty Nork without getting hit. It seems that
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Looks like I'm already 100%. I'm in the money. I'm in the money. Right, I think that... I think this is one that I can fly freely. Because as you can see, I wouldn't be able to leave, so otherwise... Yep. Oh. Okay, so I can only fly so high. Let's go rubbing all the treasure. Yeah, this place has the most treasure in this level. I think there's about 2,000 gems here. Key for the key. I'll deal with you in a second. Purple. Yeah, I missed. to fly in terms of height. This is Nasty Nork's room. So we've got a love letter. Let's get rid of the fireworks. So many gems. So many beautiful purple gems. Okay, so let's have a look at what's on these walls. Patience is for dragons. Knowledge is the power to turn dragons to crystal. Teamwork is for Nox who can't do it themselves. Wait a minute. That picture in teamwork. Let's see. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. That's a little on the nose. Yeah, if you look at these pictures, you can actually see worlds for the second game. Or the second, yeah, for the second game. That's a really nice touch. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Practice. It's not about being the best, it's about destroying everyone else. Yeesh. But that's Metalhead in that picture. Knowledge, patience, imagination. Not in teamwork, that's another world from the second game. So look, which begs the question, has Nog been to Avalar before? Keep out, no entry. I get the impression that Spyro has been causing trouble for Nasty Nork for a long time. If he's had personalized keep out signs.
Spyro the Dragon, you defeated Ganasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Two dragons playing basketball with a sheep. That was kind of... Although, just not mention the minions is like, Nock stops and goes, hi, and then runs off again. Those are nice touches. A nice bit of slapstick. Okay. I can charge. I wonder. Yeah, as I said in the first stream, This door wasn't here in the original game. It might have just been like a touch of decoration, like some other places. Now, if I want to get that last skill point, I need to take on Nasty Nork again. So yeah, 120%. Now you can see, I've gotten all the skill points from there and there. So yep, that leaves Nasty Nork. So let's go to Nasty's world and take on Nasty Nork for a second time and see if I can defeat him without getting hit. Have to capture thieves again now. Again. Certainly didn't skip out on leg day. That was definitely well certain.
Toast, Nork.
That must have hurt. We don't need to watch the credits again. So that's the art gallery fully unlocked. The original cover art for Spyro the Dragon. Facial expressions. I love Sparks there. It's like, hi. So we've got cocky. Not sure what that face is meant to be. Got really scared. I think amused and angry. Oh, stylized dragon. I kind of wonder, is that what Spyro is going to look like when he's older? Not the whole being made of crystal thing, but... or green. His basic look. The designs for the new Nox. The weird looking fairies kinda look a bit more terrifying. Giant yikes. A giant pansy. Wait, is a giant pansy just meant to be a female horror, or... You know what, I won't take that thought any further. Little tiny bulldog into demon dog. I think the original puppies looked cuter. But hey, to each their own. I know some people find those types of dogs the most adorable thing ever. And to each their own. Toasty. I won't lie. His scarecrow disguise is pretty awesome looking. But you can tell Toasty is basically just a sheep seeking revenge on the dragons. Considering you can tell from cutscenes how badly the sheep are treated. Dr. Shemp and Blowhard? Seriously, what happened to Blowhard's body? He's like, I've lost some weight. So we see. But yikes. Metalhead. Ugh. That Jackal or Jack or however that's pronounced. I liked his original style better. I liked him better when he was polygonal. It's like, oh dear lord, that thing, kill it with fire. Kill it with all the fire. Artisan Dragons. Deblin and Gavin. Nestor and 4. Hang on. So we've got Painter, Waiter, Carpenter, Potter, or whoever does pottery. Peacekeepers, Dragons, Trondo and Boris. Magnus and Conan. So, looks so interesting. Xander and Jarvis. I love how Xander looks. Those crystal wings, so pretty. Lucas and Eldridge. So Lucas looks more like a map maker, if his wings are to go by. Did he have those tattooed within his wings? But yeah, you can see in his wings the waterfall with the stepping stones in the artisans world. You have a Eldridge was like an alchemist. Jeez, what happened to his horns? Did he replace them? Yeesh. Cyprian and Bubba. Very laid back. Damon and Ziki. Get the impression of potion seller and snail racer? That's a lot of snails. Must be very laid back. Takes his time. Dreamweavers, Copano and Revilo. Yeah, Copano was the dragon that I had initially missed in Haunted Towers, because I could not figure out at the time how to get to him. And Revilo just looks like he's... It kind of looks as if he was just knitted into existence. Or he's just completely covered himself in yarn, I suppose. Even his wings look like he's made of yarn and knitting needles. These are very interesting designs. Yukina and Madada. I do like Yukina's design, but Madada kind of comes off as kind of like an overgrown child, I suppose. It's really the face that gets me. I do like his design, it's that combined with his voice. I mean, definitely a big softie. Definitely someone you could give a good squeeze to. Anyway, I think that's it for the art gallery. Oh. Excuse me, getting a call. Sorry about that. Wasn't really anything important. Just a spam caller. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Honestly, the only thing that would be left to get for the first Spyro game is the achievements. One of them I'm not particularly sure on how to do, so I'll be leaving that one. But another achievement is to get through Twilight Harbour without killing any rats. since I don't need to go gem hunting, that's less risk of killing a rat. I don't know if it counts if you kill the rats, but hopefully it doesn't. That's what I get for rushing through the level. Take to the rat. Or not. If not, then oh well, I can always attempt to get the achievements at a later date. Anywho, I think it's about time to switch to Spyro 2. I will come back to this game to get its achievements at a later date. But for now, let us step into Ripto's rage. In the world of dragons. Oop.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Meanwhile...
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Huh? Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Okay, so everyone has some nice designs. It seems that the general chaos still works. Out of the 3 series of games, I actually didn't even know about the
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
So, yeah, as I was saying, I wasn't even aware that the second Spyro game existed initially. Because I played it, the first Spyro game and then the third one. And so I've never actually known about Ripto's Rage before. Looking so pretty. By that is that essentially when you get to the third game, right at the start when you first see Moneybags, he talks about Avalon. It's like, did I miss an adventure? All the gems look a bit more stylized now. When I played the third game, I didn't know about the whole Avalar thing. But it also seemed as if, like, Hunter just popped into existence. And I didn't really know what to make it in at first. He seems like a big dork. But I like dorks, so...
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
I'm pretty sure that Lizard is meant to be chasing that character? Well, NPC, not the other way around.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders, and it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yeah. Originally in the game, the ladders and such just looked like a painting on the wall, essentially. But now you can see a 3D aspect to it, so it kind of looks more akin to ladders. Is a bear himself. The most irritating character in all of the Spyro games.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems. Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters, and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
Get gems out of enemies now, but that's fine. They have a different use. Whoa, look at that. I can't get up there, so...
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Their main difference is the color of their helmets.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Let's see how the talismans look now.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Okay, this was a question that I had when I was younger when I first played this game. There is Summer Forest, there's a, I think, Autumn Plains and a Winter Tundra, but there's no spring. I always found that weird. Little tiny lizards that pop down into those holes. That's the sound I remember.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
They also have some different fur colors. So this is the first time this mechanic is introduced.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Now pretty and shiny. I wonder why they had to start us in a gem hole.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard. To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit. You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking.
I know, I just... Yeah, the whole thing with the ladders and such. It kind of means that you have to come back to a little bit weird after a while. Pretty easy to remember which one you need to return to. And yes, of course, in some of these levels you do have to backtrack in the level while you're there. There's a jar that forces you to do that, essentially. But what can you do?
You can pick up a...
Nope. I don't want to talk to them. Okay.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday. You can have as many rocks as you like.
Oh, I don't need more rocks. Through there yet. I want to collect as much as I can before I have to leave. And it's nice that you can have some extra height now.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Although technically, Spyro's been able to fly for quite a while. But I think there's more of a scientific reasoning for that, though. No air currents are slow to the ground, and Spyro's wings are pretty small. So you probably need the added magic to get off the ground. Originally, these gems just looked similar to how the gems from the game normally looked.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
What do they even use the gems for, other than architecture? Hypersonic. Don't know what that's meant to be, but I'll look at that later. Anyway, that's all I can get for now. So, let us go to Summer Forest. You've almost got it. You've almost got it. You know, originally on the first Spyro game,
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Kinda like Hunter's design. Ah, the bottled blue butterfly. And, unlike on the first Spyro game, whee! Water no longer does anything to me. So, unless it's a dangerous ooze, I'm completely fine. The walls here kind of look as if they're warped. Interesting design. Let's have a look at the guidebook. That's not a guidebook. So the talisman has become gold. It's just a gold pickaxe for that one. Okay, so the guidebook in the original actually looked like a guidebook. Yeah, I can't dive down it right now. Because apparently Spyro only learned how to swim on the surface since the first game.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Did I say that? I love Alora's design. She looks very cute. I love Summer Forest. It just looks so pretty. Although the world always seems so small for its inhabitants. Oh, Hunter with his bow and arrows. Just like you see in some of the worlds. So it looks like those are an actual feature for him.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Yep. I don't know what happened. Yeah. You can do that.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
I'm surprised Spyro doesn't say anything on this. It's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, the dragons back home taught me how to do all this. And then just explains what to do. Come to think of it, when I first played, this... Okay. That's a new feature. Okay, when I first played, Ripto's Rage, there was something that I didn't have a clue how to do. And that was how to change worlds at the time. Because I didn't know that there was portals that could take you from one home world to another. So that kind of grinded my gears a little bit. Because I got so frustrated back then that I didn't know how to get back to the old homeworld so I could retrace my steps and get all
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yeah, I hate money bags. It's like, priorities. You're doing it wrong.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Oh. If I there's like waterfalls up on here. Oh, that's a nice touch.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job! Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Just like that.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Oh, we just do this.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I'm not sure anyone will be able to tell, but the voice actor for Hunter is definitely different from the original, but that's okay. The voice fits his look, so I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, you might as well.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
The thing is with learning how to swim, you've got to do one of the other worlds in order to learn. So, because you need to collect gems, and there's just not enough here. So, ideally, you'd want a world that doesn't require you to go underwater to complete everything in it. Idle Springs, from what I can remember, has a section where you need to get underwater. So, instead, I can't remember if there's one in Colossus, but we'll find out. Seems like they added a bit more to the little cutscenes, but that sound wasn't the same. Originally it was why I am. That was the kind of sound.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Okay. Random achievement using your head. So I guess that has more to do with out-ramming a ram. I think.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you. The door's open. Leave me alone. I'm trying to meditate.
To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
But the brothers definitely sound more zen, so that's... I also remember that the statues did not have hockey sticks and pucks in their hands. But it's an interesting thing that they've added. Because yes, there is hockey in this level. Ooh. Notice that Ox's ice. Oh, look at the cute little penguin.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this? How am I supposed to achieve enlightenment if you keep pestering me?
Same line, different voice acting. Again, that's fine.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies. Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Yep. I know the background there. Oh, that's the artisan's homeworld. Now, what's this place? I don't remember that place off the top of my head. Kinda looks as if they've just taken selfies. Can't really tell what that background is. Oh, that's I think that's one of the worlds from Beastmakers. I don't know exactly though. Another selfie portrait. I can't tell what that place is. Just ignore it.
Hey, look what I can do.
We'll talk to it again.
How can you be sure I really exist?
How can we be sure anyone exists?
Remember Hunter's advice? You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
You don't really have to do anything to defeat the Yeti. He kind of just defeats himself, which is hilarious. There's so many rounds. Oh well.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Well, that's fine. He'll end up defeating himself.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
In Buddhist statue. Okay, there's nothing more that can say. Oh, hot air balloon. That's an awesome place. There's a pathway out here. Pathways all look now like they're part of the scenery. guess those icons are more there to say, hey, I've got an orb you can win. They've certainly changed the hockey ring. It actually now has audience stands.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Peaceful and calming. I'm sorry, what kind of hockey are you playing? Because that's not hockey.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Forgot how hard it was to maneuver. No! Oh. Yeah, that's the key right there. Make sure he's at one side. And then go for the... What the? How? You know what, I'm not gonna question it.
Well done. Have this. Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Didn't I just do one-on-one?
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's both of... Oh, dang it. I think that counts as cheating, but then again he keeps hitting me with his hockey stick, so... All's fair.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Define anything. Will you just go blind, or do you just end up looking at the orb? So, I got a skill point, so what? So, perfect in hockey. Nice. So the skill points are pretty much the same as what they were originally. Unless they've added a few actually. In which fair dues. Okay, so this was a boost. Just like that. Those statues will be relevant for something soon. Let's give it time. Gems are a lot harder to see now on account of the grass.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
You can definitely tell what kind of creature the professor is now. He's just completely unfazed. Yep. So they go from gold onto bronze. There's nothing else up here. So now the statues look as if they're oxidized bronze. That's a nice touch. Originally, just like they didn't have the poke and the hockey stick, they didn't have the sword or the hockey poke. Although the way the hand is positioned while it's holding the hockey puck would have been the same for both arms.
done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Yeah, don't borrow something and then give it to someone else. It's not yours to give.
I'm glad that evil spirit is gone. It was giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, yes. Now you.
Oh.
That's different. Yeah, they've definitely added more to the little opening and exiting cutscenes for the worlds. Right. I now have enough gems for many guys to teach me how to swim.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great! Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge. Remember, to dive underwater,
Ooh, I don't like how close it puts me. I like how it's actually tinting. Because that wasn't really a thing back on the other one. On the original. So now I can dive. That is the other way. We saw shinies. Oh. I want the gems. I seriously hate the up and down controls. Man, what's retro? Oh yeah, I remember that. Let's go back to retro. A bouncing orb. Congratulations, it's a bouncing baby orb. Where did we go wrong? the Idle Springs. But I think I shall end this stream here today. I need to get some food, use a loo, and check out some other things. So, this is MystialofMyst, and you've been watching me play Spyro, moving on into Spyro 2. So, bye bye to you, and hope you all have a great and wonderful day.